Well, hello everybody. I am Spegtacular, the Silver Stacular, and I'm at a weird point right now because I don't normally have a blank canvas the entire video. And I'm going to tell you right now, I have nothing to show you guys. So if you like to see stuff, if you have to see silver and gold in every video or some kind of metal or something visually besides my happy little hands, you're going to be at a loss this time in this video because I have nothing to show you at all. I went shopping today. Right, I got money out of the bank for the purpose of getting some silver or gold, a little dip in the price, and I've got nothing here to show you. I'm going to explain my day and kind of some weird things that I see going on. Well, hello everybody. I seek to educate and entertain through my journey of collecting coins and stacking precious metals. I encourage you to subscribe and please stay with me on this journey. I am Spegtacular, the Silver Stacular. All right, so first, I always appreciate you watching, even though you're just going to see hands this time. It's just the happy hands guy. I had every intention today. In fact, I pulled money from one spot in my accounts to my actual bank account so that all I would have to do is go to the bank, get money out, bada bang, bada boom. I'm in the money, you know what I mean? I go to some, coin shop, I go to a bullion shop, a pawn shop, whatever the case may be, and I get my fix, right? Because I'm heavily addicted, I tell you what, to silver and gold, heavily. So I got it in my mind, right? This is what's going down. This is what I'm doing. And first I want to say that I bank with Bank of America. I wish that I didn't. It's, a real pain to switch over your bank and all your accounts and blah, blah, blah. So I think that's mostly why I've just been stalling. I even have some stock with Bank of America through Merrill Edge. And so it's like a lot of stuff I got to move around to different accounts, and it's just a hassle. So I haven't been doing it. But I've been noticing this crazy thing going on with Bank of America in my area. Please chime in if this is happening to you too. I don't understand it. First of all, I've noticed Bank of America's stock price going up and up and up and up and up. Okay? And this is what's happening around me is there was one branch that closed. And I thought, no big deal. I got other branches within a little bit of a driving distance. Won't be an issue, right? Over the last 3 years or so, about seven branches have closed from Bank of America is local to me. And I have one that's right near me now, that's only like one left near me, and it's constantly closed, and they claim it's because of COVID. But like, how long does COVID last, right? Many of us now, by now, have actually had COVID. I had it myself. For me, it wasn't like long term. It was like I was sick for a day, and then I was kind of mopey for a little bit, and then I'm right as rain now. Thank God. I mean, I'm blessed, sure. Some people don't get that lucky, but I don't know what's going on. This thing is like always closed, and now there's a note on one of the other Bank of America's that was closest to me saying that they're going to close in February. And I'm putting this video out in February. I forget the exact date. I like to say it's like the 12th or something like that, or 13th maybe, that they're going to close permanently. And I don't know what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. How is that stock price continually going up and they're closing? It's getting harder and harder for me to get cash. Anyways, so today, anyways, I moved some stuff around, right? But back to my story. I don't know what's going on with Bank of America. Please help me. Leave me comments if you bank with them and what's going on. But I switched some money from different accounts. I have $2,000. I figured, hey, I can probably buy an ounce of gold with that, or maybe I can buy some other stuff. So I go to the bank, right? This is great. So the one bank that happens to still be open in a large radius of distance around me, okay? One happens to be open. What do you think happened? I walk in that door, boom, I'm stopped. There is a line all the way to the door of this thing. And I'm like, son of a gun. And I go in there like just, no care in the world. I see the recommendation on the sign, CDC guidelines, recommends, blah, blah, blah. I'm good, CDC. Thank you for recommending it. I'm going to go in there Florida style, because that's where I live, and no mask it, right? I like to breathe a little bit. So I go in that door, and there's a lady in front of me with the mask on, right? She turns and sees me just being a rebel without a cause, having no mask on. What does she do? Man, she tears that mask off like she's just mad at the world. And I kind of chuckle a little bit, and I say, I say, yeah, there you go. Go ahead and take that thing off, man. I'm not going to do it. And she kind of, she doesn't laugh or anything like that. She just kind of, she seems like she's upset, She's like, I'm so sick of wearing these things. And I said, well, don't, do what makes you feel good. And let everybody else wear their super masks if they must. They're N95s. Let people do what they want to do, and you do what you want to do. And she's like, it was funny how we're complete strangers, but we start this conversation, and she's like, oh, I'm just so sick of this mask. And she thinks, she goes, I think it's just all a government ploy, blah, 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 blah. And this is her saying this now. So, YouTube, don't totally destroy my channel. This is her opinion now. Right? We're still entitled to our opinion, YouTube. I don't know. But she's just like, I'm sick of the government. You know what I mean? I think they're trying to control us with these things and blah, blah, blah. And, I see the conversation getting really heated, and there's still about 9 people in front of us. So I'm kind of just like, okay, let me try to just chill out a little bit with my return conversation, because I don't want this thing to get overheated and somebody get upset. I'm just trying to go about my day. My mission today is gold and silver. You know what I mean? I don't want to ruin that by getting into some shouting match with, somebody in this line. So, she keeps on going on and on and on about a lot of things, about, Trump and, she's very right-handed. Let's just say that she's very right-minded, which good for her, bravo. Whatever you want to be in this country, right? That's still kind of a free country, sort of, a little bit. But anyway, so a few people in front of us, long story short, this is a huge story, actually. A few people in front of us finally just get tired of waiting. One guy, he turns around, he looks at us, and he goes, I guess I got to go get lunch. And he just gives up on the line and just walks out, right? And I'm, staying true. I'm going to get my money, because if I don't get my money at this bank, that's it. And you might be asking, why don't I just go through the drive-through ATM? The drive-through ATM limits me to $1,500. $1,500 is not going to buy an ounce of gold. That was my mission. Maybe silver, who knows? But at the very, at the most, I wanted the 2,000 so I could potentially get that ounce of gold, and maybe then some. Maybe a couple little ounces of silver here and there. So that's why I don't use the ATM all the time, unless I plan it out and I get money the day prior and then that day, and then I can, get the whole amount that I'm trying to get. Anyways, so I finally get to the end of the line. Lady was super nice. I need my $2,000, please. Sure, no problem. Now, in the past, you might have seen that video I made where I asked, I think it was a little bit more than 2,000, let's say. I don't want to say the full amount, but it was a decent amount of money. And they make you sign a paper. They say, like, or what are you using this for? You know what I mean? I'm like, none of your business. They're just like, oh, we just want to make sure you're not being held against your will to get this money. I'm like, no, I want my money out of the bank. Then there's the argument. Well, it's not really your money, it's the bank's. Well, it's weird that I can go ahead and take it out when I want to. Well, it's in the bank. Sure, I get it. It's their money to move around and invest. But I can get it out as I please, and I can put it in as I please. So, but I finally do get that 2,000, okay? Still, long story short, holy smokes, this is a long story. So I'm happy, right? I finally got it. I'm like, let's go somewhere and see if I can spend it, right? I went to several coin and bullion shops, several. And I see gold on the table, a variety too. Nice little decent variety of gold, which lately it's been almost like a challenge at some shops to find gold. Seems like they never have it, but every single shop had gold. And I went to, like I said, several shops that day. They all had silver, no problems. There's no shortage or anything like that of either metal. Even one had a bunch of platinum. I mean, a bunch of platinum. And I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't see those pieces I had to have. And I think, so, okay, the whole stacker collector debate, right? Which one are you? I'm both. Sometimes I see an eagle and I let it fly, man. Sometimes I see a buffalo and I let it roam. Sometimes I see a maple leaf and I just let it flow into the wind, because it's the same old thing. It's not piquing my interest. And that's what I saw today. I seen nothing out of the ordinary. I didn't see anything that made me go like, oh, wow, that's different. That little thing in my brain where it's like, the collector thing, where it goes like, ooh, need to have that. That's something that will pique my interest, something different. Nobody had that today. And I guess that's why I'm empty-handed today. The collector in me, right? That collector gene, it was the loudest part of me today. And I just couldn't satisfy that thing. The stacking gene was definitely way down here somewhere, right? And don't get me wrong, I want to keep accumulating. I want to keep, stacking and building my wealth up and preserving it, of course. But at some point, I gotta just do for me something that when I get my collection out and I look through it, I can go like, oh man, I forgot about that piece. Look at that. Look at that thing with the dragon and the alien fighting, and oh, they're in a pirate ship together. You know what I mean? And there's a meteor coming to crash down on them. I don't know, some crazy piece that just makes me smile and makes me happy and makes me want to look at it. Right? I mean, it's cool to stack eagles. Don't get me wrong, for the stackers out there, right? It's cool to stack just nothing but eagles or nothing but buffaloes or nothing but maples, but you're not going to want to go look at them. You might count them up every now and then to see how many you've accumulated and to see kind of where your wealth is, but you're not going to go like, oh man, that one right there is pretty. I mean, you might real quick and then you're done. I just need that something. And it wasn't there today. And I think it's okay. I think that, luckily we have the internet, right? The World Wide Web. We can go on there and find all kinds of crazy things. Things that will pique our interest for sure. Unfortunately, when you go there on the old World Wide Web, you pay a premium for sure. All these websites, they want a little extra. Sometimes you can go to social media and you can buy from your buddies that may have a good price on things. So that's a possibility too. But yeah, just, today wasn't my day, unfortunately. And I think that that's okay. Tell me what you think. If you think I'm just absolutely out of my mind that I just took an opportunity, didn't buy anything. What if tomorrow the spot price spikes, $50 on gold and $2 on silver, something crazy, right? What if that happens and I just sit there living with regrets? I think I'll even be okay. Like, I think I'm going to be all right. I needed to fill that collector spot in me today only. I'll get back to stacking, I'm sure of it. But today I needed to fill that collector spot and I could not do it. And I am empty-handed. I have nothing to show. I did not buy gold or silver today. I did not buy a coin of any kind. There was nothing that piqued my interest. And, I'm saddened by that. But at the same time, I'm almost happy that I didn't buy something and just something regular. Something I'm just going to put away, not think about. Just, yep, got another one. No big deal. I want that something, man. That's something that I can look at. I can show the wife and be like, dude, look at the alien, how he has the gun and he's shooting the dragon right there. I don't know, something that I can take a picture of, post on social media and go like, look at this, look at that piece. I have nothing to show for it. I got a little story for you that, I mean, you slept on it. I'm sure you've already went to sleep. You're passing out. I get it. It's a boring story to see nothing here. This is a stacking channel, a collecting channel as well. And I've got nothing to show you guys and girls. I'm sorry. It's interesting that I didn't buy anything today. I don't think I've ever, that I can recall, done that. I always get something. Maybe I get like a Morgan dollar here or there. Maybe I get some like little slabbed, I don't know, something, right? Maybe I get just, $10 face of junk silver. I've never had the money ready to go because it burns a hole in my pocket. I tell you what, I'm looking at my pocket right now. There's a hole down through it, right? I'm surprised the money's still in there. But I've never came home empty-handed like this. I got nothing. Anyways, have you done this? Is this something that only Spegtacular has done, that you just didn't find that thing today? I'm sure the people that are stackers and purely stackers, because I know I got them on my channel. I love you guys and girls too. Don't get me wrong. Do you, whatever makes you happy. I'm sure you all are just shaking your computer screen like this, just like, what are you doing, Spegtacular? Why didn't you just get that maple leaf, or why didn't you get that buffalo, or why didn't you get that gold eagle? Why didn't you? It's just silver is silver, gold is gold. For me, I gotta have that collectible once in a while, and it wasn't there. And I know what everybody's saying right now. The stackers, the pure stackers, you're saying this right now. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what the alien shooting the, T-Rex in the, pirate ship looks like when SHTF. When stuff hits the fan, you're saying. It doesn't matter what that coin looks like, what a collectible is worth. It just matters what the content of the metal is. What the value of that silver is, what the value of that gold is. That's what matters. I know you're saying that. I stackers, I know you guys and girls. I already know how you're thinking. And I've already explained that I'm different. I'm different. I'm like some people in this world. I'm just a little different from you, and I think differently. And today I needed to collect, and I couldn't collect. And I think it's okay. I think it's okay. But I'm reaching out. I'm giving you my story. I'm seeing if this has ever happened to you. And maybe you, not you. You've already made your mind up, but you. Yeah, you. Maybe you are, at some point going to go out with a fistful of money, going to go buy something. And you may have this same feeling that I had today. And you may have made it through this almost 16-minute video now. And you may remember it and go, you know what? I remember that time the Spegtacular didn't buy anything. I have that same feeling right now. I'm not going to buy today. It's just not my day. I'll come back tomorrow, the next day, whatever the case may be, and I'll try it again. Maybe I can find that piece that satisfies my interest. And you know what? Back to me real quick again. Maybe tomorrow I feel differently. Maybe tomorrow I'm back in the stacking mood. This funk that I'm in with the collectability stuff right here, the collectible, desire that I have, maybe it goes away. Maybe the stacker in me comes back and I go ahead and I grab that buffalo, that maple leaf, that American gold eagle, that tube of silver eagles. Nah, probably not tube of silver eagles. Probably not going to get those. Those premiums are crazy. But, something else. Maybe I get some Morgan dollars. I don't know. Maybe that comes back tomorrow. But today I'm empty-handed. So we'll see what tomorrow holds. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know if that's happened to you. Stackers, just leave me that one comment. You want to leave it. You want to say that it doesn't matter what's on the coin when SHTF. I know you're going to leave that comment. I already know it. I love you all. I got to go for now. Sorry that I have nothing to show. I bet you next video, though, because this is unlike me. This is not spectacular. Usually I have something to show you. But I bet next video I have something to show you. So I got to go for now, though. Appreciate you hearing me ramble about absolutely nothing, as you can see. Spegtacular is out.